Gone are the days when industries relied mostly on machines and resources. Today, what really drives a company's success is its people. The modern workplace is all about building strong teams, creating a positive work culture, and helping employees grow. This shift has made human resources one of the most essential parts of any organization. Hi guys, I'm Suchitra, the HR manager at Upgrad. Today, we are going to explore the scope of MBA in HR. As more companies understand the importance of a great workplace, the demand for skilled HR professionals is rising quickly. An MBA in HR can open door to a career where you're not just handling paperwork, you're shaping the company's future. If you're curious about what an MBA in HR can offer and how it can prepare you for this exciting role, this video is for you. Now before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any update. What is the role of an HR manager? You know, if you go around asking employees in a company whether they actually enjoy their work or feel truly satisfied, most of the time you'll get these neutral responses. It's like they don't outright say no, but they're also not saying yes. It's almost as if the main thing keep going is avoiding punishment or just getting through the day. Sounds familiar, right? And here's where the role of an HR manager becomes so interesting and really crucial. The HR manager's job isn't just about handling payroll or hiring people. They're actually there to spark motivation and create an environment that makes people feel valued and engaged. Think of it this way. Every workplace has its challenges, and when things get tough, employees need a support system. The HR manager is the one developing a simpler, more comfortable way to handle these complexities. They are intentionally focused on enhancing what each employee brings to the table. They are shaping the workforce, nurturing talent, and ultimately helping the company grow and succeed. So yeah, an HR manager is really shaping the company's culture and driving its success. Moving from the role of an HR manager to understanding the specifics of HR functions and objectives. The core purpose of an HR manager is to make sure the company has a workforce that's not just skilled but also genuinely engaged and ready to contribute. Now, to achieve this, HR managers focuses on 4 key objectives. First up, we've got personal objectives. This is all about supporting employees in reaching their own goals, especially when these goals help them contribute more to the company. It's like a win-win situation. The employees grow personally and the company benefits from their growth. Then, there are functional objectives. Basically, this is where the HR team makes sure that everything they do aligns with the company's overall needs. They are ensuring the HR department isn't just doing things, but actually adding value in the ways that matters the company's goals. Next, we have organizational objectives. This one's crucial. It's about recognizing that HR isn't just an administrative department. HR managers play a central role in helping the company improve and grow, whether that's through building a strong culture, supporting changes, or implementing strategies that help the company perform better as a whole. So in short, the HR manager's job is way more than just handling hiring or payroll. It's about building a workplace where employees and the company can grow together. Now that we know the functions and objectives that drive HR efforts, let's delve into the essential skills that help HR professionals achieve these goals effectively. What are the skills that you must have to excel in the HR world? It's definitely not a one-size-fits-all kind of job. A good HR manager has to bring a mix of cognitive skills like problem solving and decision making, interpersonal skills, that your ability to connect with people, and technical skills, things like understanding HR systems and processes. Basically, you need to align all these skills to keep things running smoothly. But there's more. Communication is huge. If you can't communicate well, it's tough to manage people or resolve conflicts. Plus, a good HR manager needs to be empathetic and humble. You're dealing with people, so balancing authority with tolerance is key. A great HR manager is also someone who's not afraid to acknowledge mistakes and focus on improvement. That's what makes them a people person. And believe it or not, a sense of good humor and a good mix of humility go a long way in HR. People respond to that. Now, aside from HR specific knowledge, an HR manager really benefits from understanding other fields like sales, marketing, finance, and operations. They are not expected to be experts in all of these, but having a broad understanding helps them relate to different teams and know how to support them better. And there's some good news. There's no one must-have qualification to get into HR. People come from different sorts of backgrounds. You could be from engineering, psychology, or any other field and still find your way into HR. Maybe through something like an MBA in HR. So it's a career with a lot of flexibility for different kinds of people and skills. With the right skills in place, let's explore what a career in HR looks like and what roles you would expect to find along the way. So let's break down the main career paths in the HR field. Generally, HR roles falls into three broad categories: HR specialist, HR manager, and head of HR. But within each, there's a range of positions with unique responsibilities. Starting with HR specialist. These are typically entry-level roles in HR. If you're a specialist, you might be working as an interviewer, compensation analyst, trainer, or job analyst. Many specialists also work for consulting firms, offering advice to companies. They might organize orientations for new hires or even handle contract negotiations. It's a great place to start if you're new to HR. Then we move up to HR managers. Managers are the generalist of the HR world. They know a bit of everything across HR functions. They are responsible for putting HR policies into action and making sure they align with the company's bigger business goals. An HR manager might oversee various HR teams, translating the company's strategy into effective HR policies and drive success. And at the top, we have the head of HR. This role usually belongs to someone with top-level authority, often a VP. They are not only shaping HR policies, but also linking these policies to corporate goals. It's a strategic overall business objective. Then, there's a recruitment coordinator. In this role, you're all about finding best talent. You'll source candidates, schedule interviews, and report on the recruitment processes. It's a great role for freshers who want to jump into the HR field and work directly with hiring. Another entry-level role is the HR assistant, where you support HR managers with admin tasks, from writing job description to scheduling interviews and even coordinating training and HR events. It's a behind-the-scenes role that's crucial for HR operations. If you're a human resources generalist, you're covering a bit of everything. Generalists handle recruitment, employee training, and policy development. They also monitor compliance, budget, and payroll, making sure HR practices are up to date. It's a versatile role that gives you a lot of exposure across HR functions. MBA in Human Resources Management scope is good in the country, which allows individuals to soar higher. For a more specialized role, there's the Employee Relations Manager. This job is all about creating a harmonious work environment. Employee Relation Managers address employee complaints, investigate issues, and working on improving employee relations through feedback and new programs. Labor Relations Specialists have a focused role in working with unions, often negotiating on behalf of the company and managing collective bargaining. They bring expertise in labor laws and employee relations, handling grievances and disputes as they arise. And then, the highest levels, there's the director role where their focus is on maximizing performance and aligning people's strategy with the company's vision. The scope of an MBA in HR is promising as the individual can reach to become a director of HR and become responsible for overseeing the human resources department of a company. Aside from these roles, there are other key roles in HR that deserves a mention. HR business partner is a popular one. HR BPs are involved in decision making, helping the company evolve its business strategy through a people-focused lens. They support different departments, aligning HR activities and human resources. This is the person overseeing the entire HR department. They are responsible for setting strategies, managing recruitment and training, ensuring compliance, and basically keeping everything running smoothly in HR. With so many potential career paths, you might be wondering if an HR course is worth the investment. Let's take a look at that next. Should you opt for an HR course? I know it can feel like a big decision, so let's break it down. The demand for HR isn't going away anytime soon. If anything, it's only growing. Think about it. Globalization is on rise. Companies are expanding across borders. And while we are seeing more automation and AI, there's still something essential that technology cannot replace: human intelligence and empathy. At the end of the day, it's people who make decisions, create cultures, and keep companies moving forward. So back to the question, should you pursue an HR course? If you're someone who enjoys working with people, has strong emotional intelligence, and likes the idea of helping others grow professionally, then yes, HR could be a fantastic path for you. It's a rewarding field, and the role of an HR professional is both impactful and respected. You're not just managing resources, you're guiding people and in a way shaping corporate culture. If it sounds like your kind of career, then an HR course might just be your next best step. Of course, finding the right place to work is key. So let's look at some top companies known for hiring HR professionals. So if you're thinking about an HR career, there are some fantastic companies out there actively hiring HR professionals, especially if you've got an MBA from a top school. Think names like Reliance, ICICI, Godrej, and the Aditya Birla Group. There are also big players like PepsiCo, Infosys, TCS, and L&T. Companies with huge team where HR is essential. And then you've got Make My Trip, Accenture, and ONGC, all of which value strong HR leadership. With so many top companies interested in skilled HR professionals, it's a good time to consider what the future holds for this field. The future of HR is really promising. If anything, demand for HR professionals is on the rise. But here's the thing. To keep up, you have to be ready to adapt. The HR field is evolving fast, especially with new tech like HR analytics, AI, and other tools coming into play. So to stay relevant, it's important to keep learning, whether that's diving into HR analytics or exploring other courses that help you use technology in smarter ways. Now, while HR definitely isn't going to be replaced, technology is changing how we work, even in HR. Adapting to these changes and building new skills will make a big difference in your career. It's about staying agile and ready for whatever is next. Alright, you want to fast-track your career and reach new heights? The MBA from OP Jindal Global University delivered through Upgrad is your pathway there. There is no ordinary MBA, it's a prestigious UGC-recognized program blending the latest business insights and academic rigor. Tailored for working professionals, this online MBA is all about flexibility, allowing you to grow your skills without hitting pause on your career. With personalized career support and a degree from a QS-ranked university, you'll be equipped to lead and thrive in today's fast-paced world. Ready to unlock your potential? Enroll now and take the first step towards a bright future. An MBA in HR opens doors to a career where you're more than just a manager. You're a key part of a company's growth and culture. From understanding HR's core functions and essential skills to exploring diverse career paths, we've covered why this field is both challenging and rewarding. With the demand for skilled HR professionals on the rise, top companies are looking for leaders who can connect with people and drive positive changes. If you're ready to step into a role that blends strategy with empathy, an MBA in HR could be perfect for you. For more on career insights and growth strategies, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on tips, trends, and guidance to help you excel in HR and beyond.